And welcome back, everybody, to Summer Rose Quartz. I've returned to the world I was born into, but as a stranger.
I thought that was your intro. I was like, I've returned to the world.
It was really beautifully timed. I couldn't have had it any better myself.
That was great.
Living in the desert, even with Yang at my side, everyone knew I was an outsider. But really, I don't belong here either.
Oh, baby cool.
Sensing my nerves as she always does, Yang puts a hand on the small of my back, steadying me with the familiar, comforting gesture.
Wow, that's really intimate.
And no, it isn't, because if this
We
was
turn
more
that
intimate,
off.
she'd be like, rubbing this with your back.
Rabbit.
Ah,
Come on, Trash, we turned it off. Like the lights.
so you say.
Casting off.
We turned off our feelings.
Oh god, Travis, did you secretly come over here and replay the entirety of Summer Rose Court, but did it with the totally can hit up Yang option?
I guess you'll have to keep watching if you want to find out.
Okay.
Casting off the negative thoughts like a bad dream, I try to focus on the coronation. I can't think like this now. If I want to be a good Quan, I can't get trapped in my own head. I can't second guess myself. I just need to
Do the best I can.
Standing before Ozpin, I take a deep breath.
Oh, good job.
Through white-knuckled and trembling faintly, he still keeps a strong grip on his cane and stands tall.
If you would like to know what sort of sound effect she's making, it's like a.
She wouldn't be doing that in front of everybody.
She would. She
Give her
is.
a no.
She's like 15. Our introduction had been brief, strange, and terrifying. I'm almost certain he's evil, but I still find myself trusting him implicitly. Crow had trusted this man. I will too. Ozpin and I stand facing
Oh
each
my
other.
gosh, she
at
looks
arm's
like
length.
so much like more mature. Like,
Yeah, like. A silver basin filled to the brim with rose water sits between us.
Blood.
It's got rose petals in it. Calm down.
Yeah, but it's rose petals and blood of the roses. Not the Rosalind's, though. Certainly not of the rose wells. He breaks the water surface with the tips of his thumb and middle finger. Placing his wet fingers at the edges of my jaw, he draws them forward to meet my chin, over the crests of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose.
This is weird. This is weird.
His hands...
This old man is touching me.
It is a little bit weird. Ruby, why are you sweating so much? He hands his cane to Glinda, who has
sweating,
stepped
you're
forward
sweating.
to receive it. I am sweating, but that's because I'm so hot.
Makes sense. I
His hands tremble, almost too weak to lift the crown off his head.
Oh, he's wearing something?
He was,
Ah.
but now it's being transitioned. His breathing is labored until the very moment the crown loses contact with his head, and I bow my head to receive it. The crown, crafted of such delicate metal, is so light I can barely feel it on my head. What I can feel is the way the crowd's energy changes when Ozpin puts it on me. Their expectation is heavy, almost crushing.
Put it on me, Ozpin.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Ruby. Whoa.
Urgh.
You're not reading 50 Shades of Grey anymore.
Hashtag no regrets.
As Ozpin closes the ceremony and the crowd disperses, I blink at the cloudless sky. For today the sun is shining. The future may be dark and uncertain, but I've survived this long. That has to count for something. It was a really
That was sudden.
That was a sudden transition.
Yep. They're
It
like,
is-
get in on her now.
In the days following my coronation, Glinda sees to it that I learn my way around the castle. After that, she starts teaching me about the city itself. Integrating into castle life had been hard for Yang, but she made friends among the guards easier than I did.
Hey, aren't you the person who showed up with the new queen? Who are you again?
Shut up and be my friend.
Sure, okay.
Sweet.
And that's exactly how it went down. There weren't any ranks or titles between her and them. The way my status as queen keeps me at arm's length from just about everybody. Oh, I'm sorry, my status as Quen. She goes off to explore the city on her own, while Glinda gives me a tour. The roads here not only channel citizens between the districts, but also serve as trade roads. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit stuffed up.
That's okay, I understand.
And areas of informal commerce. Moving along, we have... There really are a lot of people all over the place. All this hustle and bustle is kind of making me nervous. Getting used to moving in all this armor isn't making things any easier either.
Is it really okay for me to be out like this?
You have me as an escort.
I'm gonna get assassinated.
You also have me, guard number 1.
Oh, hold on.
I've only been here
The
whole time.
I was gonna say, have you really been here?
The wizards have considerable clout in the city, rivaling that of the royal family, and the power to back it up. Magic is also just a for real thing in this universe that most people have.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No one will bother us. Trust me.
Okay.
In any case, the market is this way. It's the easiest part of the city to find, and the hardest to leave. Please stay close. I can't protect you if you don't keep with the ice shot. Within ice shot, understand? Sorry.
Ma'am, I'm here as well. I'll be happy to assist you.
Yes, ma'am. Sir.
Each person has their own destination, but as a whole, they're an indistinct mass of color and movement. As we progress through the busy market, the path gradually clears as people become aware of Glinda's presence. Recognition gives way to short-lived confusion as they notice me walking beside them.
They also notice me walking beside them.
Wait, this is narration. You don't know what's going on.
Well, he's just commenting. This is his own narration.
Oh my god.
This is his visual novel
How
that he
am I
has
here?
in his head.
How do I know?
How am I here?
Each time, a spark of unfamiliar deference lights up in their eyes. Upon realizing who I am, and they step aside. Yeah.
I'm getting dizzy just watching everyone.
Understandably so, but make certain to keep your wits about you at all times, lest you find your pockets lighter than they were when we came. Let us move on.
Isn't that like punishable by hanging or something?
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be really just a terrible idea to try to pickpocket the queen.
Seriously.
Like
Instant death.
Like-
This is not very nice.
Like really the worst move you could possibly make.
Arr!
Is that you guys the guard growling, or is like Ember or Celica just joining us too?
All the above.
Oh, okay. Guard number 1 and Ember and Celica are good friends, aren't they?
Arr!
Does Yang have guard number 2?
Yes. We move through the crowds and toward a less busy side street. It kind of looks like a murder alleyway. One where the Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne would have been murdered in a Batman comic.
Who are those people?
Glinda has a talent for this. People move quickly to get out of the way. I follow close behind her. In this direction, one finds the much quieter housing districts. At the sun's height, there are often children idling and playing together, but it remains a place of relative calm among the other districts, the market, the menageries. The menageries?
Menageries? You mean places the little cute animals look at?
Are the menageries the slums?
Oh my god.
Are the menageries the slums filled with the faunas?
Probably.
No.
Is that what we're about to learn?
Oh no. Oh wow. Please take me. Please take me right away. Please, please, please.
Ma'am, that's not the...
Remember yourself, your majesty!
Sorry.
She's 15, dude.
I'm really small. But you'll take me, right?
I don't quite believe you'll see what you're expecting to see.
I want to see cute little animals.
It's a ghetto for the faunus.
Excuse
However,
you.
I suppose you will need to see them eventually. A queen must know her domain. After all, I shall accompany you.
Me as well.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait.
You probably can.
I don't know. You probably can.
What?
What?
Oh, I didn't know we were going into the evil building where all the evil stuff is going on.
Evil building.
Where the ghosts live. As we venture beyond the periphery of the housing district, my excitement quickly fades as we head to what appears to be a tower for evil wizards. Replaced with a sickening coil of dread which settles in my stomach and twists up through my robes. The gate before us, I know, I'm never going to forget it. I know I'll always remember the sound of its creaking hinges.
Boo!
All of those and more. I feel suffocated. I want to leave. Wow!
Oh
This
my
place
God,
is
it really
empty
is.
of peace or charm. There are not only shadows, there are only shadows, and beyond them angry glares and harsh whispers.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that your parents sort of instituted a policy to blame all the economic disparity on the faunus.
Hey, sir, we're not really sure
Wow.
if that's canon or not
Wow.
in this universe.
My parents are terrible.
We don't know if this is canon.
So,
Find out what's going on.
right before we get into this, I think that's where we're going to end the episode off for right now. So thank you for joining us, everybody.
Blame my parents for everything.
Hope to see you in the next video, because remember, every video is a party, and you're always invited to the next one.
See you next time.